Hi, friends. How are you today? It's Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me, and I can't even speak. It's a Monday. It's a Monday already today. It's a Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It was a crafty weekend for me, you guys. Um, we had so much fun this weekend. We went to the lake. We went to the I'll post a picture of this finished today. We went to the lake yesterday in a craft. I started my Halloween decor making, and what else did we do? That's about what we did this weekend. Crafting, lots of crafting. So if you're here, make sure you say hello. If you're joining me from the Crafty Bunch, make sure you say hi. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for doing that. My friend Cheryl is our moderator today for the Crafty Bunch, all us crafty ladies. I don't think our crafty brothers on today, so it's all us crafty ladies today. Before me was my friend Christy. With you guys, I have to think. It is a Monday, and I have to tell you, I I woke up with a migraine, and I'm here, but I'm here because you guys are important. Christy with My Artful Adventures. You guys, I was watching the tail end of her live, and she is incredibly talented in paper crafting. You need to watch. You need to go back and watch her paper crafting. She made this accordion card. It was gorgeous. Now I don't make cards, but I just want to make cards because of her. She's very, very talented. And then before that was Cheryl, and I saw a little bit of hers. You guys, it's all like Eastern time, and I'm on the West Coast, so it's really early for me. But I did see that she was making Cheryl was making some lacy ornaments, and so I love that. And then after me is my friend Lisa with Lisa's Craft House. Hi, Miss Terry. How are you, friend? Yeah, I have chronic migraine, and just stress brings it on extra. So I had a little stress this morning, and I'm okay. I'm fine. Don't feel bad for me. I'm totally fine. Um, but if you suffer from migraine, you totally understand where I'm coming from with this. And I did take my pill and it hits me. It hits me at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's so stupid. But I got up and took my pill, and now like words are hard. Okay, so you guys, I did a spell book on Saturday, and so if you know me at all, I don't love scary Halloween, but I like fun Halloween. I'm not sure that a tombstone qualifies as a cute Halloween, but we're gonna go with it. We have these. I'm getting ready for a couple shows, and I'm making some decor for the shows. So we're gonna make like an area where it is like Halloween Town area and then a Christmas area. I know, totally completely side by side, like not side by side, but totally like different genre. But we have this cute transfer. I love it so much because it's so detailed and it's very Victorian. It kind of goes along with my thing that I made, my spell book that I made. I can't even think of the word, you guys. It kind of goes along with the spell book that I made, very Victorian. And we have these surfaces that are super cool. So I'm going to put my own little twist on it. This is our surface. It's reusable. You can wash it off and change it out. And it doesn't have to be Halloween. So I'm excited because I'm going to make, I think, 3 tombstones total, maybe more for this little Halloween area of our booth. And if you guys don't know, I do in-person booths at different craft shows. We're going to be at Pinter's conference, and so this is our first show in August. So I really want to have it super super cute. Um, I am here even with a migraine because having a migraine, it doesn't stop my day, but I've just lived with it since I was 5. So I'm totally good. I'm gonna flip you guys around so you can see my table though. So I can let me go here. Um, and crafting, I mean, I don't know if you know, but crafting is a stress reliever. And so I need to relieve some stress. So I'm going to craft. Why not? Right. Oh, I got the wrong color. I pulled white. I don't want white. I wanted black. Let me grab, see, I'm telling you, I'm grabbing the wrong colors, you guys. Okay. So this is our cute new little, surface, and this is the base, and so it goes in the base. I don't know why it's dark. I think it's like because it's white, it's a white surface, so I'm not sure why it's super dark. But it's so cute, and it stands up on its own. So I'm really excited about it, and I hope you guys can hear me okay. I am watching to make sure if I see any comments. um I love that one too. I am a ghost. That is adorable. And I'm excited because I'm going to make that one as well. And then the other one for rent. Hi, Sandy. Thank you so much for watching. I totally appreciate you being here. Hi, Miss Amy. How are you, my friend? I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you guys are here, if you don't mind sprinkling me out, I would really appreciate that because that helps us as crafters. And if you miss anybody on the Crafty Bunch, make sure you go over and say hello to them. And all day long, it's Monday is Crafter's Choice, which I absolutely love because we could do whatever we want as far as a craft. There's no theme. The theme is a do it our style. And so I absolutely love Mondays because I get to show you my own style. And not that I don't put my style on the themed days, because honestly, having a themed day does help because it gives me something to do. Like it gives me like a direction. And I do apologize in advance, you guys, if I'm stumbling on my words. Words are going to be hard for me today. So this is our glow in the dark paste, and I was trying to find my black light. There it is. I'm going to show you really fast. This actually does glow in the dark. I'm going to supercharge it so you guys can see. I'm not going to, but see, you can see when I shine the black light on it, it glows in the dark. Isn't that cool? So what I'm going to do is I want to paint my surface with the glow in the dark. Okay. And I am going to try to watch comments with trying to do this. Oh, good. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you letting me know. So I'm just going to paint. I'm just painting the surface. I don't want it to be, I like our backers that they come with so that I don't get it all over, because inevitably I would get it all over and my table would glow in the dark. Not that that would be a bad thing. That wouldn't be a bad thing. But I'm just gonna, and you could thin this out if it's too thick. I don't want a bunch of lines. We're gonna dry this. Oh, I have a little blue on my paintbrush. Let me grab another paintbrush. I thought I washed it well enough. I guess I did not. Let's see if this one will work. I try. I try. Apparently, it's still left over from yesterday in our lake project. And I'm trying not to get it too thick because I don't want it to pull up once we do the transfer on the top. And again, if you guys are here and you missed any of the Crafty Bunch crafters, like I said, we've had 3 before me. And it's rather early for me in the mornings. Like when they're super early, like 11 o'clock in the morning, my time is 8. I'm not up, especially not today. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. But if you missed anybody, just hop over to the Crafty Bunch and you can watch replays. It's such a great, let's see. Does chocolate sell glow in the dark? Yes, they do actually. Yes, they do. And it's seasonal, right? Because they don't really, I actually like having everything glow in the dark. all the time if possible, because I think it's super fun. It came out last year, and I'm going to just use my black light just to make sure that it's everywhere. But look how cool that's going to be. I don't know if you can even see that. I don't want to shine the black light at people, but this will help me so that I can see, like I got a big old clump right there. So it'll help me to see if I'm clumpy. All right. And I do hear that my husband's on a meeting, so hopefully it doesn't come up that you guys can hear him too loud. It's hard. We've always worked from home, and so his office is next to mine. Let me just dry this really fast, okay? So yeah, Terry, they do sell glow in the dark chalk paste. This is a Chalk Couture product. And I want to make sure that I get everything dry because I am going to put a design over top of it. Yes, it is. This is glow in the dark chalk paste. See, you can see it. And you can use it. Do you guys see that? I know it's light, so it's kind of hard, but I'm shining the black light on it. Do you see that? Cool, huh? So this is the chalk paste. This is the chalk paste. It comes in a jar. It's a 3-ounce jar. Isn't that cool? And it's super bright on my end. I know it might not be, you can kind of see it, but I have a bright light. I have my big old light. But when you charge it, it's so cool. Like you can charge it with the light, but I'm just using a black light for effect. All right. I just want to make sure that this is nice and dry. Because like I said, we're going to put a design over top and I don't want it to come up. Okay. All right, I'm going to set these aside. Now my hand's going to glow in the dark because I have it on my hand. All right. Oh, and it's glowing in the jar too. It's kind of funny. All right, let me grab out my fuzz cloth because the transfer that we're going to use is brand new. So you want to fuzz it. It just basically destickifies it a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one right here. Now I'm going to do the cut line. I'm leaving it on the backer. I don't like to take it off the backer. Everybody's different. I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this a really long time, and I tend to lose the pieces. So I like to keep it on the backer sheet. It just keeps the transfer and all the pieces together. All right. And the first time you use a transfer, you just destickify it by fuzzing it. They're sticky and they're reusable. So you want them sticky, right? You don't want them not to be sticky. Okay. I have to stand up for this. Do you stand or sit for crafting? Somebody asked that the other day. I tend to stand when I need to look over something, but I'll sit too. I have no problem with that. All right, I'm just centering this. Oh, I don't have it centered. I can see our transfers are a little bit translucent. Most of the time you can kind of see, maybe not on screen, you can't see it, but I can see that I've got a little bit of an edge. And so it helps me when I want to center something. But look at that detail. I just think it's so, so pretty. And I'm just smoothing out so that I don't have any bubbles. All right, I'm going to grab my chalk paste. I'm actually using a small squeegee, which is small, but it's actually large. It's considered the small squeegee because we actually have a really large squeegee, and that's the large squeegee. And it's nice because I can just do a lot of surface really quick with this small squeegee. I could have probably even used the large squeegee and gotten away with it too. So I'm just dragging the color across. You want to make sure that the nice thing about the transfers is you can see where you've gotten the paste and where you haven't. The white area is going to be where the color is going to go through. All right. I missed a spot. I missed 2 spots. Okay. And this is quick and easy, you guys. Gives me more time to embellish. Again, I'm just kind of dragging that color down. All right, squeegeeing off any excess. We don't use a ton. And you see that excess goes right back in the container. Okay. Oh, there's stuff on my hands. I got to be careful. All right, here's the reveal. Look at that. That is pretty. Wow. Wow, you guys. That is, I love that. It never gets old. It never gets old when you pull something up like this and it looks like that. Let me just dry this off with the blow dry or the heat gun real fast. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it so much. Hi, Sue. Thanks, Amy. Thanks, Terry. Wow. Okay, so that looks so cool. I need to get a wipe for my hand because, you know me. I will get it somewhere else and I don't want it somewhere else. So I just want to kind of point out like the detail of this, and it makes it look old and cracked, and I can't do this. Like if I had to freehand this, I don't have time. I'm an impatient crafter. When I found the transfers and the silkscreen stencils, whatever you want to call them, I was so excited because I'm like, okay, I just can't do this. I tried the vinyl and I would mess up. So I look at the detail of that. I mean, that is incredible. Look at that. And it looks like it's like really old and rustic. So let's see what it looks like. I don't think we're going to be able to tell really. I'll have to do a picture of it glowing in the dark, but it's going to look really cool. Can you kind of tell? Let me push this up to the camera. Can you kind of tell what it's going to look like with that glowing in the dark in the background? I think it'll look neat. Okay, so let's embellish this, shall we? All right. Yeah, I've got glow in the dark paste on my desk now. That's funny. What did I drop? I just dropped something. I'm not sure what. Thank you. Thanks, Sue. Okay, so the base, where did I put the base? I know I have the base somewhere. There it is. You guys, I would lose my head if it was not attached to my body. Okay, so it goes into the base like this. And then I want to keep it in there like that because what I want to do is add some and I'm going to put this under here so it doesn't get all over the place. I have some moss and we're going to add some moss here and there. Some moss. Okay. Let's see. And this, I just got this at probably Hobby Lobby, I guess. You could get this at any place. I mean, honestly, it's all over. So I'm going to add little bits here and there. I want to show you guys. So I don't want it to, I want to tilt it up, but I don't want it to, there we go. So I'm just going to put this on the base. I don't want it to like tip back because I want to be able to take this part out. So I need to tip this up. I'm just going to start attaching it to the base like that. Do you see that? It's going to be interesting how we do this. All right. Take little bits at a time. And I do want it to kind of like, I'm trying to be really careful because I didn't grab my little finger rubber things. And this stuff will get you. I'm going to put it on the front too a little bit. Are you guys, when do you start decorating for Halloween or making your Halloween projects? Because I do start about now, especially if I do shows. I do make some Halloween. I normally don't start Christmas yet, but because we have this August show, which we normally don't, I gotta cut that right there. I am going to be making some Christmas stuff. I normally start Christmas in August, September-ish. I don't decorate for Christmas yet, obviously, but I will start making projects. And like I said, I want to be able to take this out. So I'm attaching the moss on the bottom to the base itself and not to the backer. I will put some on this, but not yet. Okay. Okay. And I want to put some on the side here a little bit. Try not to put my fingers on the design itself. In case my finger's wet, I don't want to rub that design off. Come on, stick down. You got this. Well, the thing is I don't foresee using this again. Honestly, you could actually use Velcro, but I will probably just keep this as a Halloween decor. But yes, you could absolutely use a Velcro and Velcro it. But I'm gonna probably keep this as as Halloween decor once I'm done with my show. I will probably just wrap it up and keep it with my Halloween stuff. But I want to be able to store it flat. So that's why I'm attaching it directly to the base and not the surface itself. I want to be able to remove the surface from the base. But thank you. That's a good idea. When I do bows and stuff, if I know I'm going to reuse the surface, I will absolutely use Velcro. All right. Let me add some more. I'm trying to make sure that I don't. Oh, I had some wet glow in the dark up here. You can also use the other side of this as well, and do another tombstone design if you want. And again, I'm tilting it up because I don't want it to touch my surface. It is Halloween time, James. How are you, friend? How are you, my very creative friend? You were up late last night because we were chatting quite late. And it was late for me in California. I'm making some stuff. Did you guys get power back? I'm making some stuff for a show. I wanted to make a little tombstone garden. Oh, were you guys having lots of storms last night? It rained here in California just a little bit. Not bad though. No loss of power. And again, guys, I'm just gluing to my base, not to the backer yet. Okay? Just because I want to be able to separate the tombstone, this part, from my base. Weird. That is weird that you lost power then. All right. And I'm kind of like letting it puff out. Can you kind of see that, you guys? Kind of letting it puff out like it would be real grass. But again, see, it comes out. I want it. That's what I want. I want to be able to lay this flat, store it flat when it's not Halloween time. Except I got stuck on the grass there. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more to this side over here. Just a little bit. And again, guys, if you're watching over on the Crafty Bunch, just make sure that you can refresh and watch the next crafter, which is my friend Lisa. She will be on live after me from Lisa's Craft House. Super talented crafters today. So just make sure you're staying tuned and watching everybody today. Okay, and I'm just going to attach this to the base and not my surface. I hope you guys are, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard showing this. I am going to put a little bit on that front right there. I don't have a setup like James. I need a setup like James. That's fancy. I'm not fancy. There we go. Hi, Lisa. How are you? There we go. So it I mean, again, I don't care that it's like flying out here. See, I'm holding it in midair. It'll come apart. Okay. Let me put that back in. This stuff is going to get everywhere. This and glitter, it's bad. Okay, so now I'm going to add, so that's the bottom, so you guys can see. That's what the bottom looks like. Okay. And you can always add more. I don't want to overdo it because I tend to add more embellishments. The more, the better, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit like along these lines because in a graveyard, you know, if they have tombstones, they're going to have like moss growing in places. Oh, hi, Chuck. Kurt doesn't mind helping, but he won't do the tech work for me. So I'm just going to add a little line on the black part right there, like it would be the seam of um, the tombstone. And I'm just going to add a little bit of moss in there. Just kind of pat it down, not too much. But it would be similar to what would actually be happening on tombstones in a graveyard, possibly. We don't have tombstones like this in our cemeteries. We don't have like big, heavy tombstones. So I don't want to cover up this guy, but I think I'm going to come from here and go down a little bit because I like this crack. It looks like a crack in the tombstone. So I'm just going to add a little glue right here. Kurt doesn't mind crafting with me, but I'm telling you, he's not helping me with my tech work. Oh, thank you so much, Nyla. I appreciate it. And again, guys, make sure you're going over and watching today. Like I said, I am in an event over with my crafty friends over on the Crafty Bunch. Amazingly talented ladies today. And you can watch all day long. After me is my friend. Ooh, that was hot. Be careful, you guys. I keep saying that. My friend Lisa from Lisa's Craft House. I think I just saw her on. And then you can watch all the replays if you miss anything. Be careful. I'm saying that more for myself than anything else. Okay. Isn't that cool? Doesn't it look neat, you guys? I'm so excited. You have to force Chuck to do the tech. Well, he's good to even help because, not that Kurt won't help. He just doesn't know tech. Oh, thanks so much, Terry. I appreciate it. I am. I just, after this, I'll take a nap. After my live, I'll take a nap or lay on the couch and I will get some rest. We do have to go to the grocery store and get some stuff, and we're leaving. We're going to Utah. A couple reasons. My daughter-in-law is ready to have a baby any day. And one of my daughter-in-laws, I have 3 daughter-in-laws. And also my husband's reunion, high school reunion is this weekend. So we're hoping that Peyton has the baby this week, which would be awesome. But they are ready to go. We talked to them yesterday. Grandbabies are the best. Be careful, Tarina. Watch your fingers. Oh my gosh. Look how neat that is. Oh my goodness. I'm going to kind of bring this down a little bit further, and then we're going to secure it to the top too. Again, this is all. I'm not going to change out this surface. So if you wanted to use this surface over again, you wouldn't want to glue it right to the surface, right? You're gonna find another way, like do Velcro or something. But I'm not switching this out. Either I'm gonna keep this, which I'd like to keep a lot of my things. I have a hard time giving away or selling the things that I make. Unless I'm making it specifically for somebody, or I'm selling it, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I made it. No, oh, it's so pretty. I need to keep it. I'm terrible, you guys. I'm terrible. Okay, so I need to be able to show you guys how I'm going to do this. Okay, we're just going to set that aside. That just made a mess everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I want to secure it up here. So I'm just going to add a little bits of glue up here. Also, this is not going outside. I live in a place where it gets pretty warm. And if I were to put this outside with hot glue, it probably wouldn't survive. It would probably melt if I was putting it out there right now. Now, in October, maybe not. It's so pleasant in October here. But it can still be pretty warm in September when I start decorating for Halloween. So I don't know that I'd stick this outside. I'm probably going to keep this. I'll probably, if I keep this, if I tend to keep these things, then I will probably put this near my mantle on the hearth down at the bottom and make a little like display. Okay, so I'm kind of just put a little more glue. I'm trying to watch the replies. Glue dots work well. Yeah, they do, but again, it's like I've got little people. I have little people that come over, and the baby tends to pull things. Nathaniel's still a baby, and he's 2, and he's still toddling around, and he likes to put things in his mouth, and he likes to pull at things. So we find that hot glue is the best. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Also, just an FYI, the other reason I'm not using my super glue stuff, which is my stick fast, is if you really, really wanted to reuse this surface again, you totally could. I use hot glue all the time and reuse surfaces by heating it up with a heat gun and popping it off. You can totally do that. I do it all the time. Okay, this again it just finishes it off to me so that if people are looking at it from the side, they don't see just the board. They can actually see the moss going down like the back and the side a little bit. That is hot. And I didn't want to take away from any of that detail there. So I'm going to add a little bit more down. Oh, I need to learn to prep it before I start gluing. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Terry. I appreciate it. Yeah. And actually it's our first little girl. So she's due. I don't think that mommy's gonna make it to her due date. I really don't. So I'm thinking she's gonna go at least. Her husband, my son, was 10 days early and he was a big baby. So I'm really glad that I didn't carry him to term. I mean, technically it is term. Like baby girl wouldn't have to go to NICU if she's born after today, which is a good thing. Okay, and I don't want to like glue every little piece down because I want it to look natural, but I also don't want it to, fly around. So I'm going to add a little tiny piece right there. I don't want to cover that up, but I want it to I want it to be like not lopsided, I guess. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that, hon. What do you think? Now, do you think it needs to be like filled in there, like to finish that? What are your thoughts? What do you think? I might even like when I get it set up, I might even add more. Does it need to be filled in? You tell me. So, and James, right. You could absolutely use like the sticky booger glue dots. Add a bit more. I like how you have it done. Oh gosh, you guys. Going in two directions. I'm going to add just a teeny bit more, maybe right here. Oh, I should have brushed some out. Maybe come down just a teeny bit. Okay, just right here. Again, I don't want to cover up the details of the transfer. I know, you guys are killing me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just finish this backside a little. Oh, I need to get some out. You guys are going to crack me up. Again, guys, if you're just watching me on the replay, put hashtag replay. Let me know that you're here, that you saw this. Also, if you're on the Crafty Bunch, after me is Lisa from Lisa's Craft House. You can always just hit that refresh button after any of the crafters today. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. Oh, see, laughter's the best medicine, you guys. I'm feeling better. The reason I came live and I didn't opt out is because, I know being with friends and doing a craft really helps with my headaches. And it's only 45 minutes, right? It's not like it's hours upon hours. See, I like that. I like how I came up with it a little bit. All right. Add a couple little bit. All right. What do you think? Whew. All right, let me put this over here. I'm going to stick this back in its holder. What do you think? All right, let me flip you guys around. Let's see. Exit. Solo. There I am. Hello, friends. Solo. There I am. Hello. Whew. I'm having a power surge, but look how it looks. And then it's going to be even cooler because it's going to be glow in the darky. And I love that. Oh, thanks so much, James. I appreciate it. It's so cute, right? I love it. So I wanted to show you also, there's another one, and we have the black. So I'm going to add to my little tombstones. It says, "For rent, neighbors are dead quiet. I am a ghost. I told you I was sick." It's terrible. It's terrible. And I have some black surfaces like my white one here. And I am going to do some on the black. I have a couple more white. So like I said, I'm just making this little tombstone graveyard area. And I don't want it to be super scary. And that's why I like the little snarky things. I like Halloween and I like decorating for Halloween, but I don't like scary Halloween. So that's just me. Anyway, so again, if you guys are here on the Crafty Bunch, make sure you just refresh. Lisa from Lisa's Craft House is after me. I'm sure she's got an amazing project going. And again, any of the crafters today, you can watch any of the crafts on replay. And I'm going to go back while I sit and relax and listen and watch the ones that I missed this morning. So I'm trying to think what else I can say. I don't want to start another project. But again, this is a reusable surface. Oh, I do want to do this. I want to show you so you can see that it's going to be glow in the dark. And I promise you, I'll go back and I'll turn off the lights and do maybe even do like a video showing you that it's going to be glow in the dark. I love that. So, I'm so excited. To me, that's cute. That's cute. So there you go, up close and personal. All right, you guys, go over and watch Lisa and have a great Monday. Make it awesome. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.